Hey everyone, it's been a while. I've been contemplating about vlogging, if I should call it that. I've talked about it with my friend for a little bit, and I was so um, back and forth because I'm always concerned about the outcome of whatever I do. I think that's why I don't start a lot of things that I want to start and just, do, even though I'm passionate about them. And one of them is starting a podcast solo on my own, because I already have one with my best friend. um, and I've always been interested in kind of doing my own thing for a few months now, and I've voiced it out um, on multiple occasions, but I never kind of pushed through because I have all these excuses. And uh, yeah, but and then he told me, like, just do it if it makes you happy, or if it gives you something to look forward to every day, especially during quarantine. Don't worry about what results it will bring. If nobody watches, nobody listens, who cares, right? As long as it, just do it for yourself. So I am trying to follow that advice, and uh, maybe soon come up with a decision about that. But in the meantime, I want to um, do a short video, like 5-10 minutes, um, just to get it out of my system, because I am going a little bit crazy not being able to talk to humans that are my own age, at least for a long time. And I've I've a little I've been distancing myself from social media, except from Instagram, obviously. I've left the Facebook group, and I've been inactive on the Discord server despite being a mod over there. But I've told Zach, the dean over there, and he said to take as much time as I needed, and I think I'm gonna come back someday soon. But I just have to have a little bit of quiet, you know. And it's the same reason I've left a couple of Instagram group chats over here. Usually, mostly co-fans and other fan pages for community, and I hope nobody took offense that I did that. I just had to have some silence, ironically, during this time. So I've decided, at least up until I come up with a permanent, or at least a long-term podcast or video, whatever solution, I'm just gonna talk about 5 things at least, briefly. I don't want to be rambly like my old videos. So I've written down 5 things I want to talk about, and hopefully keep it interesting and brief and all that. By the way, I've just taken a bath, and that's my biggest accomplishment for today. And and obviously my hair is all kinds of bullshit right now. I'll flash a photo of myself, which was taken January, before everything happened. I should have, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have bought my own clippers, or have had a haircut before all of this. But so forgive my crazy hair. Okay. First thing, Lost in Translation. This is a very old movie. Well, it depends on how old you are. Early 2000s. A very young Scarlett Johansson. I mean, we all love her. We all love her. Black Widow, obviously. And if you love her in other things, then great. But it was so refreshing for me to rewatch this after seeing all of the things she's done in the Marvel Universe. She was so young, but so familiar at the same time. And I will be honest, I rewatched it because of my renewed fandom of ScarJo, but I forgot how good the movie actually was, story wise and all that. And Bill Murray was like, I know he isn't the easiest actor to be working with, but man, that dude is so talented. It's crazy. And okay, I don't want to focus on the actors too much, but the story. I think it's crazier to watch that film today, since we cannot travel basically or even meet other people the way we used to or want to. And it just resonated to me so much on a deep level that you go to a foreign country and you meet someone and you're both strangers to each other, and you can form the purest kind of friendship, I think I miss that aspect of humanity, connecting with someone you may or may not know previously, and just have good human experiences. You don't even have to have sex, or it's not about the romance all the time. I just miss connecting with human beings and forming a friendship that's so strong that you basically don't want to leave that strange country at the end of it. Yeah, so that's it. I think in a way this is a movie recommendation. If you haven't seen Lost in Translation, please do so, because you are missing out. It is a true classic. Plus the filming of it is just so beautiful. Like, every shot is crazy beautiful. Okay, I think I felt weird if I do not talk about the corona situation. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. That's my second thing, COVID-19 updates. So I've been watching all these late night shows, talk shows at home, because the actual news is too depressing. So I've done that. And also, it's weird because sometimes when I am playing games on my phone or on my computer, I play music, but recently I found myself playing podcasts from the CNN and the BBC and just listening basically to world updates about the whole situation. And it's crazy to hear that there are studies being conducted saying that you can acquire corona via tears, like in your eyes. And how crazy is that? And also, kids can have a serious inflammatory disease that's connected to the virus somehow. Yeah, so I think all I'm gonna say about that is we do not, there's more that we don't know compared to what we know about COVID-19. And it's best not to be complacent. I know that my country and a lot of other countries and states all around the world have started to reopen. I just wish everybody to keep safe and the best of luck, I guess, with surviving and maintaining sanity. I know I've been dealing with it for a while now. I've started to struggle mentally with the whole situation. It's just the new normal is just so far from the normal that I know. And I'm not the most social person, so I can't imagine how much harder it is for other people. Yeah, I don't want to bring it down, so I'm going to my third point, which is the community sweepstakes charity thing. I bet all of the fan pages on Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, wherever have already posted about this thing, and I have shared it as well. So if you haven't joined, please do. It's an amazing thing that the cast is doing. The prizes alone, it's like a whole list, a whole page of rewards that you can get if you win. And honestly, if you would have told me that, hey, here are all the things you can win, pick one, and that would make me happy already. But all of those plus a 20-minute Zoom one-on-one with the cast, I mean, so I'm thinking of donating more. So if you haven't, please do. It's for a great cause, whether you win or not. It's to help with, the whole situation and people struggling during this time. It's a great cause. Please donate. Okay, fourth, I think in line with the COVID thing, it's easy to fall into a rabbit hole of negativity and seeing the bad news that are happening. Like if you just turn on your TV or just scroll through your Facebook feed, there's a lot more that's bad than that's good. But I think sometimes you just have to focus on the good stuff, I guess. I need to do that myself, so I really shouldn't be giving advice. But I think we could do a lot better doing that. And honestly, the Darkest Timeline podcast has been helping a lot with that. And I've also subscribed to John Krasinski's YouTube channel, Some Good News. Honestly, every episode is making me cry, like ugly cry. I don't even know the people he's featuring, but it's all good news, like no negativity at all during quarantine. So I guess whatever it is that helps you focus on the good instead of the bad, you should do it and share it with people you love. Finally, I want to talk about changing perspective. I know that's like a very general thing, and I mean where to start? The whole COVID thing is definitely changing the way we are living our lives. And if in the best case scenario we beat these problems, come up with an antiviral or a vaccine to solve all of it, and somehow have our economies come out strong on the other side and not lose as much people as we have been losing. I just think we have to change our ways. I think we already have, simply with the way that we're looking at things. Things that we thought in the past were very essential to us, and things we couldn't live without, we have been living without. And things that we haven't been doing or appreciating in the past, we are now. So yeah, I don't know where you guys are at in terms of that, but one way or another, I hope like we all get a positive sense of change. I think, like it or not, all of us are going to experience a newness to all of this. I've heard in one of the things I'm listening to that at this point it's not about eradicating corona as much as we are learning how to live with it. Like that's where we are at. And I think this is a wake-up call to everyone to realize what the actual important things are in life, and how to you know, as a community, come up with a sound protocol to support each other. I mean, both in the small and big scale of things. And I think this is also a good signal that we should take care of our planet a little bit better. I mean, you've all seen it. The pollution is down. Even the drug cartels are laying low and helping out, using their drug distribution networks to give out relief goods, if you can believe it. I mean, my mom always said, despite all the bad things, there are some positive things that have happened during this pandemic. The planet, for one, is thanking us for it. People are finding more time to spend with their families, and I bet you've called more friends and relatives to check up on them more than you usually did before. Plus, we all get to watch a lot of Netflix, you know. That's it. I'll come up with a better way to do this, but in the meantime, I'm not going to post this on Instagram because I feel like not everyone wants to listen to this ramble thing, but some do, so that's what my YouTube page is for. And God, look at this, all this hair. I haven't had this much hair in years. I would cut it, but I seriously, I think I'm just gonna make it so much worse. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys. Oh, I've just recently finally got 2,000 followers on Instagram, so thank you. I love you.